Hey guys, it's Robert Gardner here. I'm here with Eldra. I followed Eldra for quite some time. It's Crucial Cookies on Instagram, just an amazing cook. And lo and behold, he contacted me. He's in massage school, had some questions, wanted to talk to me, so I thought I'd just record it in podcast form. But Eldra, can you tell everybody a little bit about you, about your cooking, and then also like how you got into massage?
Definitely. For the past 10 plus years, I've been a chef. Been kind of bouncing around from Houston to Florida, just kind of cooking my way through the food. And I just been passionate about that since I was a little kid. I always wanted to learn how to cook. Um, but as far as massage, my wife was having some lower back pains due to childbirth, and she was asking me could I give her a massage at night before bed, and I started doing that for her. It seemed to bring her some relief, and so I just want to kind of dive a little bit deeper, and so I started watching videos on YouTube, and I came across a health and wellness channel that Robert happened to be on. He was doing a massage, I think it was a back massage, and I followed him right after that because I just liked his whole vibe and how thorough he was being. And I just thought it was real cool. And I just started kind of paying attention to what he was doing. And, some years down the line, I decided I was going to go ahead and pursue massage therapy as a career path. And I'm in internship now, got 2 weeks left, and I'm about to get ready to rock and roll.
Cool. How did you find massage school overall?
Um, it's been challenging. It's not exactly what I expected. It's very detailed. There's a lot of medical terminology, a lot dealing with different parts of the body, how your body reacts to massage and touch, and dealing with people. So it's been a good learning experience for me.
Yeah, it's been 20 years since I've been in massage school if I'm dating myself, but it's amazing to talk to people who are either in school or just got out and like some of the
Mhm,
similarities and differences in the last 20 or so years.
mhm.
So I think if I remember correctly, you said you have like a project at school and you had to interview somebody in the industry, correct?
Yes, sir.
And then
Yeah.
is it just part of like a business class?
Yeah, so for the internship portion of the course, we're also taking a business class, and the project is the majority of our grade outside of our massage hours. And so, they want us to do the financial aspects of it, kind of like the dynamics of your customer base, what the layout of a potential spot would be for you if you opened up your own business. And then he wanted us to reach out to three industry professionals just to see what their experiences have been as massage therapists and as business owners.
Yeah, yeah. And this to me is one of the things I always tell people even before they go to massage school. They say, well, I think I might want to be a massage therapist. And I'm like, get online, look up massage therapists in your area,
Yeah,
invite them to coffee and say, hey, I need for you to school me in 30 minutes to an hour. I want to
yeah,
go to school for massage. What should I expect?
for
And you're
sure.
going to get three different setups. Does it make sense?
Because
There's
everybody's experience is different.
yeah. It's like you've worked in kitchens. I wouldn't want to say a chef, but I'm a cook as well.
Hmm.
I hold to the title of cook because I respect chefs and the schooling that they go through. And
Yeah, I
if you
can
want
dig
to
it.
find out what it's like to be a chef, go talk to a chef.
For sure.
Because
For
it's like
sure.
the school has a vested interest in getting you in school and getting you through curriculum, but the
Right.
chef is going to tell you what it's like working the line. He's going
In
to
the
tell you what
real
it's like
world.
at the
Yeah,
nice restaurant. Yeah,
for sure. For
sure.
sure. I agree with that.
So what do you got for me?
Um, so I have 10 questions listed, but I'll probably ask you a couple more just in conversation because I think you're a cool cat. Um, but my first question is, where are you from? Like, where'd you come from originally?
Originally, I grew up just outside of Baton Rouge, Louisiana, in a little town called Baker.
Okay.
It's kind of like suburbs of Baton Rouge, but that's where I grew up. I spent the first 22, 23 years of my life in Louisiana,
Okay.
and then moved away for a year to Pennsylvania where I went to school, moved back to Louisiana, and then, oh man, it was a year after Hurricane Katrina. I can't remember exactly what year that was that I moved to Austin.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you've been in Austin since?
Yeah. A year after Katrina. I can't remember what year that was, but I moved a year after from Baton Rouge, and I've lived in Austin ever since.
Okay, okay. I don't know why I thought you were in Dallas. I don't know why I thought that.
Well, in Texas time, it's not, like Austinites don't want to confuse themselves with Houston or Dallas, but if you're in Central
Yeah,
Texas, it's not that.
yeah.
It's just skip and a jump.
Right on, right on. So Louisiana. Did you coming up in Louisiana have any effect on your decision to practice massage?
Not specifically. The main reason I got into massage was I was a philosophy student in school. I tell people I was thinking a lot of deep thoughts about unemployment. And what happened was after Jazz Fest one year, I was hit by a drunk driver on the way back into Baton Rouge. So
wow.
the car was a rear collision. I was in the back driver's side, closest to where the car smashed into us. The car went off the road into some trees, so it was like a rear and front collision. I had a horrible whiplash and essentially just soft tissue damage. If you took a x-ray of me now, I probably have like a reversed cervical curve, like overstretched ligaments in my neck. A doctor told me I was going to be likely prone to arthritis as I age through that area. But the soft tissue injuries were so bad, I was in so much pain that I was talking to the doctors and going, hey, can I have pain medication? And they're like, no, you'll get addicted to it. And I'm like, okay, so how are we going to get this to go away? And they're like,
was the pain that severe?
yes. I dropped out of college. It was bad. Yeah.
Wow.
And what I learned about pain management in the United States is that if you're broke, there is none.
Yeah.
There's a reason there's an Oxycontin epidemic.
Right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Wow. So how long did it take you to recover from that injury? Or are you still dealing with it today?
So I still deal with it in the sense that, for years I was using massage and yoga and Thai massage to sort of like put a Band-Aid on it. And I could use it to moderate my pain levels. So in other words, if I was having anxiety or I was in pain, I could do yoga and it would decrease. And I would do massage and it would decrease a bit more. And if you did it repeatedly, you generally had a more sustainable quality of life. After that, I kind of plateaued at like a 3. 10's hospital, 0's no pain. It was kind of at a 3 on like a daily basis for years, by the way. The last thing was carnivore diet. Once I changed my diet to almost completely carnivore, living off of meat and fat, my inflammation levels just dropped to almost 0. After about 6 weeks, I was literally in shock that like my joints just didn't hurt the same way. So I would think that my strength and mobility for a 45-year-old is actually pretty robust. And for better or worse, I took a bunch of broken eggs and made an omelet because I became very good at relating to, connecting with people in chronic pain and helping them with musculoskeletal issues.
Especially since you had to experience it yourself, right?
Yeah. Very much.
Okay. At what point in your life did you seriously start thinking about being a business owner?
When I went to massage school, and again, I have to date myself. So I got out of massage school in 2002. So people have some context. Like in your school, for instance, did they recommend that you use YouTube as a resource?
I think he did initially, like first week, just so we can kind of get familiar.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So YouTube didn't come around till 4 years after I finished massage school, 2006. So I came of age in like a different era of massage education and schooling.